Technology is not complicated. It is not explained properly. Hi, my name is Sai. Welcome to my YouTube channel Decoding with Sai. Here I will be explaining each day one unique topic that you have not understand properly. Today's topic is cybersecurity. What is cybersecurity? And why should an ordinary internet user care about it? Cybersecurity is not only for computer experts, but it is dealing with the data that goes out from your phone for each and every single thing that you do with the phone that involves internet or keeping your data private. Let's assume you are using a smartphone for making digital payments, UPI or any other transaction, social media application, online shopping or digital payment. Everything related to the security in the cyber field is called cybersecurity. Now I will explain you the concepts that are underlying in the topic cybersecurity. Every day we use phones and computers to manage important part of our lives. We send emails, we store photos, we use banking applications, we upload files to the cloud storage, and many more. Cybersecurity means protecting everything that we are doing online. It includes our devices, online accounts, networks, applications, and data. Everything that we do on the internet needs to be protected. Some of the use cases, some of the examples of unauthorized access, theft, damage, or cybersecurity attack, like some 8 or 10 years ago, Trojan horse was a very famous term. Trojan. This also comes under a cybersecurity attack. In simple words, cybersecurity means protecting your digital life. The large shield in this visual represents this protection. The smartphone, laptop, email, bank account, storage and personal files all are inside the protected area. Cybersecurity is not just one single tool. It is a combination of technology, security systems and responsible online behavior. Now, imagine you receive a message on your phone saying account blocked, verify now. In the recent times this has been happening a lot. Then as you can see in the news or the social media as well. The message comes from a bank. It tells you that there is a serious problem in your account. It also gives you a link to act immediately. This message looks very official, but it could be fake. The sender wants you to become worried. They will attack your unpreparedness. They want you to click on this link so that you can be exploited. The fake websites may then ask for your username, passwords, bank account details, credit card PIN, OTP and many more details. This type of online tracking is called phishing. This is one of the many different types of attacks that can happen in the cybersecurity attack. I will be explaining a lot more about how these attacks happen in the subsequent videos. Phishing is an attempt to make people reveal sensitive information by pretending to be a trusted person or an organization. In this case, it's a bank message. The protective shield beside the phone represents the safer response. Do not click immediately. Stop and examine the message. Open the official banking application separately. Contact the bank using a trusted phone number. Never use the contact details provided inside a suspicious message. A simple way to understand cybersecurity is to imagine that your digital life is a house. The email room contains your conversations and account recovery messages. The bank account room contains your financial information and your money, all the digital money, or if you are outside of India, then credit card details. If you are in India, then UPI and the other details. The private room contains your personal photos, information which are sensitive for you. The password room contains your keys, online account password, ID password. There could be a lot of different accounts that you belong to and you don't remember, so you are saving them in your phone, in your notepad or somewhere else. The document room contains your certificates, documentations, identifications, work records and other informations. Each room needs protection. The locks on the door represent password. The shield icon represents security systems. Safe represents highly sensitive information. Security camera represents monitoring and alert systems. These all are inside the this everything needs to be safe. Cybersecurity is for all the applications that you use in your phone, not just your financial accounts. You do not leave every door and window of your physical house open. In the same way, you should not leave your digital accounts unprotected. Your password is like the key to the door. Extra verification acts like a second lock. Security alerts act like an alarm. Backup acts like safe copies of valuable items. Cybersecurity protects the entire digital house. This is your complete phone or the digital infrastructure that you use. Now let's understand what happens in case of weak passwords and strong passwords. Passwords are one of the most important parts of the cybersecurity. Weak passwords is like a small lock that breaks easily. This is denoted here. And a strong password does not break. It's hard to guess. It has symbols in it. It is more secure. It has mixed characters. It is long. The account is protected by large lock and security shield. A password manager can help to create and store unique passwords. You should also enable multi-factor authentication. I have explained MFA in the previous videos. You can watch those later. Multi-factor authentication asks for an additional form of verification. This may be a code from an authenticator application, a security key, fingerprint, or another approved method. Even if someone discovers your password, the second verification step can help them block. Look at this one. This is an example of a phishing email. The first red flag is urgent wording. In the previous one, as it was earlier told as phishing, that was a text message. Now we are moving to the email. There are certain red flags that you can think of. This is if you check, any of the users can check their spam folder in any of the email applications that they use. They can check, they have a lot of spams like this. There are common red flags in every phishing attack. The subject says immediate action required, threatening language, strange links, unknown sender, request for OTP and password. These are some of the common techniques used by the attacker to lure you into giving your data. As you can see, it's named as the security team, There is no official email address, but just some words jumbled up to make it seem like an important official email. Thank you from the security team. Of which company? Where it is working? What is this regarding? Nothing. Just it is showing you to click on this button just to take your details. Just remember one simple rule. Urgency is not proof that a message is genuine. Pause before you click. Phishing is not the only kind of danger that we have. Some attacks use harmful files or applications. Recently, in WhatsApp, people have been getting some dangerous files in which they click and then a lot of money has been transferred from their account to some random accounts or the hacker or the attacker's accounts. The suspicious attachment that you get to download in your phone is trying to enter the laptop. Harmful software is always called as malware. Malware is software designed to steal information, monitor activity, damage files, or interfere with a device. It may arrive through an unsafe download of fake application or an unknown attachment. Do not open an attachment because it appears in your inbox. Check who sent it. Ask yourself, were you expecting a message or not? Especially careful with files that ask you to install software or enable additional permissions. Download applications only from trusted sources. Read the permissions requested by an application. A simple application do not need to access every part of your phone. Keep your operating system, browser, and applications updated. Ignoring updates can leave old security gaps open, which is one of the reasons there are different types of patches that come up every single month almost in a lot of the software systems. The security software cannot replace careful behavior because you are the important part of the defense. The next important concept is encryption. Readable message on the left is the plain text which can be understood by anyone. The message enters a secret tunnel called as secure tunnel. Message is changed into an encrypted data which cannot be understood by anyone. The information on the right is called as ciphertext. On the left side, the information is called as plain text. It appears unreadable to someone. The ciphertext is unreadable to someone who does not have the correct method or the key to decode it. Encryption protects information while it is stored or transmitted. For example, it can help protect messages traveling between devices. It can help protect payment information sent to a secure website. It can also protect files stored on a device. The encryption key is in the visual represents the special information needed to lock and unlock data. Without this key, the other end user also cannot decode this ciphertext. Which is why a key is very important. Key creates a trust between the two parties. Only the authorized persons can see the data, which is sent from one person to the another. Cybersecurity is not all about securing your data or preventing data, but also to help you recover in case of any problem that occurs. In the visual, we can see a cloud storage and an external drive. Cloud storage examples could be Google Drive. External devices that store a lot of data such as your HDD, hard disk drive, can also be an example of a backup. Without the backup, the original file may be impossible to recover in case you are being attacked. A good backup should be stored differently from the original file. Sensitive backup should be encrypted when possible, and you should occasionally check whether the files can actually be restored. In the today's class, we understood what cybersecurity is, what are some of the concepts it needs, and how we as the general user can protect ourselves in case of any problem that happens because of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity does not mean we need to be afraid of the internet. It means using the internet with awareness. Many attacks succeed because people are pressurized into acting quickly. Short pause can prevent a serious mistake. Phishing is just one of those attacks which acts purely on the basis of the hurriedness of the user who has received the message. Remember, cybersecurity begins with one simple habit: pause before you click. Stay alert, stay updated, and stay safe online.